Yeah, I'm playing Boarderlens here again because I'm just really fucking bored. It also took me a while because I was also playing through Dark Souls 1 again. And I kind of got a little bit annoyed with that, so it took a little longer than I'd like, but it is what it is. But anyway, as per usual with this, playing it with the sound off, i.e. no voices and no subtitles, because the fucking dialogue in this game is just cancer-inducing. And I'm not going to exactly apologize for that, because it's fucking true. The only game I'll have the subtitles and voices on for is Borderlands 1. Because, well, at least the game's humor is not as trying to be funny like it's some fucking failed comedy show. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's trying to be annoying on purpose on this. It doesn't exactly make it good writing. But I guess because the fucking Borderlands will be proved that it just was a fucking failure, I guess now it's okay to say such things. You people are fucking retarded. Legit, Borderlands 2 was never funny, and neither was pre-sequel. I think Anthony Burch pretty much killed the series on arrival than most people like to expect. But at least people are finally starting to see it. I think the announcement of Borderlands 4 is pretty funny, though, because I guess the movie was just so fucking terrible that, you know, maybe we'll convince the fans who actually played the games that might actually be good. Well, as per usual, if it doesn't have split screen on all platforms, then it's fucking terrible. Shit, wait, I can't close that yet. Yeah, I'm just hanging up some shirts. I think this is one I actually could hang up, but I don't even know. About to find out. But yeah, I actually kind of regret buying Borderlands C day one, because, like, you know, I actually want to play it co-op, but nope, can't even do that. It's got to either be Gears of War, Halo, or for other people, Call of Duty, or whatever else is fucking trendy. It's fucking retarded. But we're not gonna go on about some bullshit soapbox. Gonna try to maybe get far up to the boss that I usually farm, which is that I forget his name, but he's one of the bosses that's like actually really easy to farm. The only problem is that getting to him takes a while. But I'm probably gonna farm the other boss, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I'm also doing this in the New Game Plus mode, the True Vault Hunter mode, which honestly is just ridiculously piss easy. I mean, sure, I'm like level 42, which I did spend a good bit of time farming the what's-his-face mouthpiece. But the game is just way too fucking easy. Like, I've legit barely struggled while playing this. You're also probably wondering why I'm playing the PS4 version, not the PS5 version, because first of all, the PS4 version load times are fucking ass. It takes forever in a day for the fucking game to boot up on the when you initially start it, and I figure if I get it over with now, I can go for the Xbox version no problem. So that's maybe the number one, and of course related to the number two, I still don't have that damn external hard drive, which I could play the games I want to play on there, so I'm kind of fucked. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Like, even weapons that I found in the first playthrough just seem to do perfectly fine, so I don't know what the hell's up with that. These fucking Merv grenades are basically like that one special move that Sweet Tooth had in Twisted Metal 4, where it's just like, as soon as it touches you, you're basically fucking dead. Dude, this is the third time you commented that. Are you actually a bot, or are you just trying to say this to be funny? Because I don't think it's funny at all. Shit. Like, that's just some bot behavior, honestly. Damn, I should check Discord, because I'm pretty sure I deleted that notification. But still, what the fuck? Let's see. Yeah, you're the same person who left that shit on, like, other comments. What the fuck? Alright. Now that I've taken out the Christian trash, I'm going to go ahead and actually continue playing. But yeah, at least one good thing about these Borderlands games is that the cutscenes are kind of like Half-Life in a specific way, where that you don't necessarily have to watch them or whatever, you can just kind of do whatever. So that's nice. Alright, respawn the vehicle and just go for a wonderful cruise ride. But yeah, there is a chance I might do the Xenvoerse 2 grinding again. I do want to apologize for last time, because I actually didn't realize that the stream was fucking up. At that point, I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it. But I have been learning quite a bit, and I actually did do the rest of the quests involving the eggs or whatever, so I'm probably going to finish up the story, I guess. But I do want to try to get a bit further into this game first. I don't remember what exactly chapter it is that you get to the vault or whatever. The first vault anyway, that you can farm the boss really easy on, but I'm just going to probably go up to the boss that I usually farmed. I think there's like maybe 4 bosses total that I've like legit farmed, which is Mouthpiece, the Colonel dude, I forget his name, this first vault boss, and then the second vault boss. Because I believe that, with the exception, actually no, with the first 2 bosses, their spawn points are close, but you do have to go back to them if you want to farm them again, which is kind of annoying. But at least it's not as bad as it was with fucking the bosses of Borderlands 2, where you literally have a one lane fast travel, which I think is fucking stupid. I just think it was just like the dumbest shit ever, and I'm really glad this game doesn't do that. So at least the game is more than courteous enough to have it where you can basically get to the save area and then quit and then go backward. Boarderlens 2 is really fucking obnoxious with it. There's so many quality of life improvements to this game, and yet it's just all bogged down by really shitty writing. It's just like in Doom 3. I think I do understand, and it's really unfortunate. I know some people don't really like Borderlands for its writing and humor, but I still think the gameplay does hold up pretty well. At least the first game, because it's just something about it that I really like. I also might be a little bit biased, but I can't help but feel the way that I do. Sure, it may not be as skillful compared to other shooters, but I don't know. I just enjoy the gameplay, and that's about it. It's not like it's trying to take away the other shooters that are just as better, if not much better than this game series as a whole. One boss fight though I'm not really looking forward to fight is Ninja Dude or whatever. I fucking hated that fight. That was the most annoying fight in the game, in my opinion. I think Mouthpiece in the first playthrough was also fucking annoying, but that's like at the beginning of the game, so I guess to be expected. When it comes to like actually just going for the game normally, I'm pretty sure that fight is just like one of the worst designed in the game, in my honest opinion. But I know once I get past that part, the rest of the game shouldn't be too bad. Might as well go ahead and uncover this, I guess. I think in separate playthroughs you do have to uncover the map in both playthroughs, just kind of silly. But yeah, I give no fucks to the characters are saying. I'm just glad I can just like kind of run around and do whatever. Wait for the next prompt to appear, I guess. Like, I've already seen my fair story. I just think it's fucking terrible. None of the characters are likable except for, like, the original Vault Hunters and maybe one or two characters in this I can think of. I don't even know. I kind of forget, to be honest. I could check on the XCOM, but I don't feel like it right now. The only thing I've been like seeing in there lately is the Great Ape Vegeta in Sparkling Zero, and I guess it's giving people a lot of hard times over. And I don't know if it's because the fight is just badly designed and there's an actual issue of it, or if it's just because people are playing the game and they don't know how to actually fight it or whatever. So I'm gonna assume that it's just that the fight is an actual challenge and people just don't know how to deal with it yet, but I hope for the developer's sake they didn't try to make it a cheaply designed fight that no one can enjoy playing, but they'll probably patch it and then people be mad about it, even though it's literally happened with like a lot of games. People just kind of don't realize it. Though I guarantee if it was a Dark Souls game, people would be fucking ripping pissed about it. I know people will be like, oh, you shouldn't compare a game like that to Dark Souls, but it's like, people compare everything to fucking Dark Souls. So it's just something to do with fucking difficulty. And you damn well know if there was something like that in a Souls game, people would be fucking bawling their fucking eyes out. So I might as well downplay the situation too with that. You know what to say, if you can't beat them, join them. Fucking goddamn cry about it. Oh, that's just weapons. I think I already looked through those. Yeah. Is there another one? No, I think it's just, oh wait, the shields are elsewhere. Okay, I just remembered. Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles? I really hate when you try to look at the character, they just, like, you can't look at their asses. It's kind of fucking stupid. It happens with every fucking character. Let me get some goddamn fan service, you dumb bitch. Whatever. Alright, well, while they can talk, I guess, I'm gonna go fill up on ammo. Oh god, here we go again. Maya! Fight on. Okay, it's just cutscene bullshit. Okay, don't care. I kind of forget the flow of it, honestly. I've also done absolutely none of the side missions because I just don't care to. And if the writing in this game is anything to go by, it's just gonna probably be something really fucking stupid. So I kinda don't care. The grinding itself isn't really that bad, to be perfectly honest. Maybe except for, like, Mouthpiece, but once again, that's just, like, when you're playing the game on a new save, it's annoying at first, and then once you get past that part, it's, like, it's pretty much manageable. I would say Mouthpiece is more annoying than Captain Flint, but at least it's, I don't know which would be worse, to be honest, on a new playthrough, to be honest. Because no, Captain Flint is definitely a bitch. And then Mouthpiece is just like a whole nother kind of annoying. I don't know. I guess probably Mouthpiece just because of that free phase bullshit. I don't know if I have any iridium, I think it's called. Yeah, I only have 76. And I can't get any of these. And I don't know if they're, like, worth it or not. I already have most of the cosmetics I wanted anyway. Most of these just look fucking terrible. Like, almost every single one of them is just actually terrible. Maybe I could get Meowza, just because of the whole trend with, oh, I can't because it's 180, I only have 76. Well, shit. But yeah, the only reason I have this skin on is because it looks like she's covered in semen, so whatever. I can pretend that the character's hot enough, I guess, for people to actually get off to her, I guess. I know it sounds extremely fucked up, but I really don't fucking care. This game is Tiny Tina, so I don't fucking care about people crying about sexualizing shit. It's also M-rated anyway, so I also don't really give a fuck. You think they actually have like a rating system that goes between M and adults only, though? That's like the one thing I would agree with Joe from Seattle back when he... I don't know if he does that podcast now. I've definitely long since stopped watching him. This stupid Dark Souls video just made me just say fuck it. But I know there was a point he made where the mature rating is just doesn't really hold water anymore, and I still think it holds a point because you have games like Halo and even Arkham Knight that don't really need it, honestly. But whatever, I'm not gonna get into such shit. Let's see, any interesting nades? Probably not. I just mainly look for the item of the day and or if the item has the Vault symbol on it. I guess in New Game Plus you get like actual another tier of item that basically has even more effects compared to the stuff you usually find, so I guess it's some sort of incentive to keep finding the ultimate build, I guess. And yeah, I know I'm using a burst weapon. I know I've said many times I don't like burst weapons, but this is also one of the few games I can think of where using burst weapons is fine, since you're going to find a weapon that might be burst but does something interesting, so it's kind of worth it. And plus the fire rate with semi-auto is just actually slow as shit, so it's not even worth it. So you at least have the choice. I guess if you want to save ammo, I guess, but I don't know. It's I do think that's definitely one of the more cooler things this game does introduce is the toggleable rate of fire for some weapons. COB weapons are fucking trash though. I don't think there's any reason to use them. I don't care how fucking good they are. Weapons that degrade or break whatever, it's just fucking stupid to me. Especially if you can't repair them. Never liked the concept of such things. It makes sense in Fall, but at least you can repair them. But that's just how I feel personally. But yeah, I do believe this is the planet where you get to fight the boss. So I'm gonna probably finish the main mission in this planet. Then once I get to the next planet, I'll travel back, do the run, I guess, and I'll do that fun stuff, I guess. Try to take care of it as much as I can. And plus, I'm pretty sure this weapon has that special effect where, oh wait, no, it's another weapon, I think. I think it was one other weapon, I think, that had a longer cooldown, I think, but it was a shit weapon, so I said fuck it. But I guess, Iron Bear does extra incendiary damage, so I don't know if you have to have the weapon equipped for it to take effect, but it's, it is interesting regardless, so I've been using it for that reason. There's probably a better way of doing this, honestly, but... wow, it's the first time the stream actually crashed in quite a while. I'm actually extremely annoyed. Oh well. At least I wasn't playing an online game. Just technically, it is an online game, but you don't have to. You don't have to necessarily play online to play it. But I wouldn't exactly call it a pure single-player experience. Like, if your game is multiplayer, I'm sorry, you cannot call it a pure single-player experience. So you can't call Doom Eternal pure single-player experience or Doom 2016 a fucking pure single-player experience. Not even Elden Ring or even Red Dead Redemption 2 or hell, even GTA 5. They all have multiplayer components, so it's not a pure single-player experience. They might be drastically different compared to the single-player in some aspects, but they're not pure single-player games, so fucking piss and moan about it. God, this fucking bitch. Ava. See, I don't think I'm there yet. Got a little bit more to do, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely not at the boss yet. Think I should be getting there soon, though. Come on. Fucking stupid. I have no idea what guardian tokens are, but I'm not going to bother with those. I just want to get through the game and be done with it. Fucking dumb fucking cow bitch. Shut up. Fucking stupid invisible wall. But yeah, I find it extremely funny that the Boarderlens movie was just like so negatively impacted, and yet I think I avoided a bullet just for the sole fact that it has Tiny Tina in it, and any rule is that if a Borderlands game has her in it, I'm just gonna fucking skip it. Even though she technically doesn't appear in pre-sequel, she still appears in dialogue, so it's definitely not exactly the most fun moment playing for that shit. Especially New Game Plus, where she's so much taking the role of whoever the fuck. I just don't like the character at all. There's one fucking character that raised from existence to be whoever thought that Tiny Tina would be like the funniest goddamn fiend on the fucking planet. World's most deadliest 13-year-old, my fucking ass. Fucking anime characters who are way younger are infinitely more funnier and are actually have more personality than just being written just to fucking annoy people. But people aren't ready for that conversation. But what the fuck do I know? Do something. Oh. It's because of this fucker. There we go. I do find this aim to be extremely whack though, but I guess just because of using burst fire. So it is what it is. Do something. Shit. Alright, we're finally at the main part, so we can fight this fucker. End them quickly, then complete the other quests, missions, whatever, and then come back here, and then I'll do some Xenvoerse too. I'll probably wait for a sale on Sparklings or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, because they say don't pre-order games, guys. Don't pre-order games. Then everyone in their fucking mother just breaks that personal rule because my nostalgia, or whatever the fuck. So, sorry. Not bending the knee this time. At least it's being received pretty good, which is good. But I'm still gonna stand by the morals of these people stuff that have now broken. So whatever. Alright, let's do this. Captain Truant, that's his name. What a pathetically easy boss. What the actual fuck? Well, I'm gonna have fun farming him, that's for sure. This chest, it speaks to me. Oh shit, this is a fucking assault rifle? I could have sworn this is a fucking rocket launcher. Oh my god, these bitches are so fucking slow. Jesus fuck. Hurry your asses up. Oh no, it's the point of no return. Which I don't know why these are even in here. We can literally fast travel wherever now. I think it's there just because it was in Boarderlens too, but it's so completely pointless now. We can literally fast travel wherever. Alright then. Worthless loot. Alright bitch, open up this fucking chest or I'll shoot you in your ass. Recreate the plot point of Mercenaries 2. Fucking dumb cow. Oh, you shouldn't be calling characters names. Why shouldn't I? She was in Boarderlens too. Okay. I don't fucking care. She fucking dies anyway, so I don't care. You should respect the dead. Well, why should I respect the dead when they're written off in the most lamest ways possible? Screw that. Like, when will fucking media ever learn that, yes, you can kill off a character, but you don't have to fucking do the bullshit that, The Last of Us 2 did? I guess never, because people still fucking dick suck the game as if it did nothing wrong. Which it did. Oh, but who asked for a remaster? Because you fucking bought it. And praised the fuck out of it. Mostly. So, you're fucking stupid. Whatever. At least this is done. Thankfully. Fucking loud ass ding. Yeah, I had to add a sound effect for devices being connected because I still get that thing where the several fucking hubs on there, whatever the fuck, get disconnected from time to time. It's fucking annoying. Alright, bitch. Somebody fucking cares what you have to think. You went from a reasonably looking good lady to a fucking old hag in Boarderlens movie. What the fuck? Like, why can't I at least, like, make it CGI, or even better, cel-shaded animated, like the series is known for? Or why not just do what Tales of the Borderlands did and just have it in the exact same art style as that? It just goes to show that not everything should be fucking live action. I do find it funny that the so-called Rugrats movies and have the babies in CGI, whatever, because we all know that, you know, live action babies aren't a thing or whatever. There have been movies where they pulled that shit off. It's just, well, they don't want to be accused of child pornography or some retarded shit. It doesn't fucking look horrible anyway, and it's just a desperate cash grab from Nickelodeon, honestly. Fucking desperate fucking cash grab. But whatever, people eat it up because, oh my god, I used to watch this show back in the 90s. Well, guess what? So did I. I can still recognize the fucking cash grab. So fuck you. Anyway, just gotta extract some Wii games. I put these in the wrong folder for some reason. I'll fix that right quick. Just go extract here, I guess. But yeah, I'll just wait for whatever the fuck. I don't want to go in too far because I might have to go back and I really don't want to. I see how long I've been going for because technically the stream did die, which I'm not happy about. But let's see. I think I made pretty good progress, about 45 minutes of stream time, which is good. But yeah, let's do this for now. I'll just like complete like the bare basics of whatever the fuck. you know, wait for all the dialogue boxes to go through and shit. I think I've just extracted this, so... Oh, fuck. Well, that's fucked. Oh well. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I can use the bathroom, get something to eat and drink, and I'll switch over to Xenvoerse and I'll do some grinding in there for a bit. Might do a parallel quest or two so I can get meditation, and then maybe respec one last time so I can use meditation, I guess, or some shit. I don't fucking know. Alright. Alright, well, that's enough of that shit. Let's go ahead and sell some unnecessary crap. Huh. Oh shit, this is actually really good. Constantly regenerate 8% of magazine size per second. Okay, I'll actually take that. Just hope the weapon's good though. Probably isn't, but I'll play ball for the time being. Alright. Alright, let's go back to, no, not here. Athenis, or Athenis? Whatever. I don't fucking care. We'll just head back here, I guess. Go for the run again and go ahead and get to the boss. Probably kill him once just to assure proper dominance up in this shit. Alright. But yeah, I was gonna check something at MGBA because I actually accidentally deleted the save file for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on GBA. Safe to say I'm not very happy about that. So I gotta make sure I have my actual backup of that shit. Might go on RetroArch for a moment and find the values for the gaps and shit. Because doing gap hunting in that game is fucking miserable. But it is what it is. I might do the same for Underground 1. Maybe 2 if there's a gap list. I don't know. And that's if the GPSP lets you find cheats within those, I think. I know that Tony Hawk's Underground, I think, works, but I don't know about the second game. Might just lay it out and just probably use cheat engine, maybe. Depending on the values in question. But yeah, I have to equip the actual weapon, I think. I'll swap this out for now. Alright, it's an Uzi. Or not an Uzi, no. Oh yeah, it is. Alright. There's a little shield whenever you ADS, which is kind of cool. Alright. Hope his passive effects are good. Fucking going the wrong way. Fuck. Alright, let's see this. Well, let's see if this actually works. Oh, come the fuck on. Whatever. Oh well. Should be there any minute. As long as I'm actually going the right way, which I think I'm going the right way. Alright. Alright, let's see how this goes. Captain Trant is now capped dead. It's raining loot. My fight money. Fucking silly ass Street Fighter 4 reference. Yeah, I think the loot here, you have to reload the game, I think, for it to come back, but that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't even know if it worked or not, but whatever. I'll just pick up whatever, I guess. And then take the stuff from the chest. Always got room for more loot. Alright, let me see what rarity I can use. Shit. I don't know what the point of the item score is, to be perfectly honest. Like, I just really don't understand. Alright, let me, fuck. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely the best grenade I think I found so far. So I'm actually gonna mark it as, favorite. I'll keep that for now. It says 27% Jacobs, whatever the fuck. So I'm still gonna probably keep this for when I farm the other boss. So I'm pretty sure that's what I mainly kept it for. I guess I'd see if this weapon's any good. Oh shit, it's an exploding boomerang, I think. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be my thing, to be honest. It is cool, but I definitely prefer the free radical weapon, I think. I really wish I could check what it was on the Xbox. So that weapon is fucking godlike. It's a simple tool, but it just gets the job done, literally. But yeah, let me sell all this lower tier crap. And then I'm gonna hop on the SV2. Definitely should have paused those, I think, unless I kept them there so I could sell them. I don't remember why I kept it, to be honest. It has been a while since I actually played this. Besides a couple days where I've been playing it, but that's because I'm just like really fucking bored. I'm like, you know, it's I feel like I haven't got enough Boarderlens in my diet, so fuck it. I know this game also has crossplay. Even trying to play Borderlands 2, it's like, where do I go? Is this any good? It's like, dude, you fucking play Warzone. Most of the shit that is in Warzone literally originated from games like Borderlands. It's fucking stupid. I'm gonna fucking digress. Anyway, speaking of asshole behavior, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on Xenvoerse 2. Let me just go ahead and switch it really quick. But yeah, let me put this shit on, I'm gonna actually off the PS4 because it's, or actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Let me turn off the online thing and then turn it off, or set to rest mode. Because the game just takes so fucking long to boot up, it's not even fucking funny. It just, like, legit takes way too long to fucking boot. It's actually a crime as to how long it fucking takes. You can fucking beat a boss, or actually no. You can go through the Undead Asylum in the time that it takes to fucking do that shit. I'm not even kidding. Whatever. Okay. But yeah, let me go ahead and hop on Xenvoerse 2 for a bit. Gonna mainly do the fuck, I cannot speak. The parallel quest. I'm gonna fucking say what I'm responding to right now. So fucking silly. But anyway, let me go ahead and move this. I think I just extracted this. Okay, yes I did. Alright. What the fuck? Let me just check something once more. Okay, it's there, okay. Alright, let me check MGBA really quick. Gonna have to hook up the phone to the computer for a minute so I can transfer save data. Let's see. And don't worry, it won't take as long as I did last time. I just really want to make sure that I have the proper save data, and I probably don't. Gonna have to recreate that again, which that's gonna fucking suck. think I just have to find the gaps again or some shit. Or find a good chunk of them. Yeah, I think a good chunk of them is gonna find the gaps. It's gonna fucking suck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transfer that shit again. Son of a bitch. But I'll probably go on Retro Arch, but I'm gonna do that shit later. I don't feel like it now. Let me go ahead and get some more milk, because this is gonna be a bit of a fun grind. And then I'll play this, I swear. Alright. This silly dude. Okay. Alright, just gonna check one more thing really, really extremely fast. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this did get added. Oh, shit, they actually added it. Good shit. I'm actually supposed to see that, to be completely honest. Oh, they actually added the... They actually gave a one-shot World Insane Edition to PC port. That's fucking amazing. And they also ported the Lego Harry Potter collection to PC. Alright, let me just check another site, and then I promise I will get started. Shit. Yeah, they actually added, they actually did port that game. I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm legitimately surprised. I have to check that shit out. I wonder if GOG got it. I'm actually curious if it's just like a repacked version that's like from an emulator but added on there. I don't think they actually go that far. But okay, let me just do one more cross search, and I'll Cash Cow Deluxe. Okay. All right. Nothing of interest. I should be up to date on everything else. What the actual fuck? Alright, enough of the depressing shit. Let's actually play some Xenvoerse. Finally. Let me just move this here. Move this bad boy here. Uncover this crap. And let's get some crackers cracked. But yeah, I also found that bending Kamehameha is just like stupidly easy in PvE because its tracking is just like really fucking good. So that's nice. Like, this is like people who don't even want to play the game. Like, this is literally fucking easy mode. It does convenient that Goku actually has it, the customized version at least, because I guess one of his Super Souls that you normally have to get through a online raid or whatever is that it triples your score but removes all of your Zenny and shit, and it's just like really good. So you can put two and two together, and especially with the leveling of this quest, which not only gives you a lot of time patrol and medals, but also being an extra mission gives you a lot of experience. It's pretty much a no fucking brainer. All right, let me actually lay down for this. But yeah, I don't know if I should spend the medals I have now, but it's I'll probably just gonna be doing this, to be completely honest. I might spend the medals, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and also Mr. Machiavelli actually sent me a video of a dude dressing up their created character as Cobra Commander. So I went ahead and borrowed the formula a little bit. The secret formula is now mine. It doesn't have the other emblem, unfortunately. So, but I guess there's different hero suits that have it, so I just donned it for the time being. But anyway, let me go ahead and go back to Frieza's ship. I guess some other missions that you have to do before you get the last egg. I guess I chose to side with what's his face, Zarbon and Frieza, mainly for their cosmetic awards, to be honest. Alright, let's go talk to Frieza again. The Emperor's new power. But yeah, I turn off all the voices because just hearing the high-pitched Japanese voices, no offense to any of them, but it's in this game it just gets extremely annoying. So fuck it. But I just did, Freezer. Piss off. I guess I have to keep fighting my guess or whatever, so I'll just continue to do other missions, I guess. You pissed me off. Alright, cooler. Go cool off or something. I think you've earned it. Alright, let's I guess I'll try doing one of the parallel quests, I guess. I don't want it to be just constantly doing that one mission over and over again. I could do it at my own time, so I might also can try to get meditation, I guess. And maybe petrifying. I actually might do the petrifying spit one because apparently that move is like really fucking good. But it's I have not had any luck getting the drop from it, so I'm going to try again. But I'm pretty sure super not that one, the other one, Candy Beam, I think only Majins can use. So that's nice. Why is everyone taller than me? This is fucking stupid. The mortal monkeys. That's fucked up. That's just really fucked up. These mortal monkeys. Holy shit. Oh yeah. The mortal monkey cleansing has been completed. But yeah, I gotta hop on PS4 and get this Xenvoerse set up, because this is just fucking disgusting. This is literally fucking easy mode if I've ever seen it. Literally fucking easy mode. This type of house should be fucking illegal, to be honest. Practically one-shotting these fuckers too. That's just fucking crazy. Maybe two-shot, but definitely the weaker enemies are just like legitimately fodder for death. Yeah, still no fucking item. And I think in one mission or whatever, I didn't see the get item skill or whatever. So I don't know if that actually works or not. Let's see. No. Oh shit. That's just disgusting. Fuck it. I'm using it. Alright, let's do this one again. Final battle before final battle. Fucking past it. Here we go. What? Well, here we go. Let's see if this actually works. I highly doubt it. Holy shit. Well, this could be fun. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, this has gone really badly. Oh yeah. Fuck. It was good. There were some parts I was missing, but they all kind of look identical. So it's I pretty much got it done. I think the only thing I didn't get was the chest with that logo on it, but it's pretty much the same regardless. It's just a different emblem. You didn't really miss much though. I was mainly doing Boarderlens safe for a bit, so that's easily a skippable segment of a stream, like a lot of people, I guess. And I figure since I don't want to do just the time patrol metal farming and stuff, I figure try to get a couple of the skills, I guess. It's almost midnight. I'm supposed to see here, but I guess company's always nice. Keeps the grind at bay when you got a little company. I really should change the color of the helmet though. But you can't do that with accessories, unfortunately. They just come as is. I'll probably wait for a sale for a Sparkling Zero though. But like I mentioned earlier, I know people on the XCOM are mentioning that the Great Ape Vegeta fight is giving people a lot of hard time. So I'm wondering if it's just because the actual fight is challenging, like actually challenging and people don't know it yet, or if it's just actually cheap design and it's just not fun for everyone. And apparently IGN posted an article mentioning it's okay to lower the difficulty for it. But oh boy, if it were Dark Souls though, people would be fucking crying about it. I know it seems kind of obtuse to compare it, but it's how many times have things happened like that? In this game, I could check after. I'm gonna lose anyway because I got a really shitty run. I know when you do two-player mode though, I think you can only fight in specific stages. And I'm dead. I guess a little tour wouldn't hurt. This game has gotten quite a good number of updates since I think it came out in, what, 2015, I think? I think 2015. All I know is that the game is kind of old at this point. Anyway, let me get a spare controller, so give me a second. Okay, so first of all, let me change the equipment. It's not exactly one-to-one with the video you showed me, but the colors more or less match it. Although for some reason with the particular hero suit, it kind of matches the color of the helmet, but not the other blue colors, and they're all selected the same, so I guess certain outfits have different shades of color. I really don't know why. Anyway, let me change it to, let me go ahead and change the Super Soul to, where is it? This one, because you basically get full keyback whenever you KO somebody. And since the gigantic war, at least the setup I have, can pretty much kill people quickly, you basically get a lot of super back. But anyway, let me go to the offline battle section. And yes, the PvP in this game is fucking stupid. It's like Diablo's PvP. It's interesting, but it's not the real reason why people play this. Let's just be honest. But yeah, let me see if there's settings you can use or whatever. I'll just do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do this one, I guess. Yeah, it's still 3 minutes against the computer, though, which is kind of crap. Unless there's a setting that you can change it, but I don't think. Wow. Only 3 minutes to fight against the computer. All the quality of life updates, and yet they still can't even be asked to add in a fucking timer option. That is really crap. Anyway, let me see if they actually added any quality of life improvements to the 2-player mode. There's actually something about this game that really fucking annoys me, and I can actually show it off since you're here. Wow. They only let you fight in 9 stages? That's completely crap. I'm sorry. That is just completely crap. Yeah, exactly. They never changed it. It's fucking stupid. And I think one of the stages that you can't fight on is in space. Or some shit. Gonna have to rewind my shit for a minute. Like, this is the thing I never, ever understood with this game. Yeah, you can't fight in the sky stage, you can't fight in space, and yet, I'm gonna show you something, and you'll be like, what the fuck? I just have to show how fucking stupid this is. We'll go ahead and pick, I don't know, I'll pick the bussy chick, I guess. The evil chick with the long stick. Alright, so let's just go to, space, I guess, because, you know, why not? Yeah, of all the updates that Xenvoerse 2 has gotten, they barely touched the actual, local multiplayer, which is why it's kind of pointless. But yeah, basically, you could have the option... Okay, not this option, excuse me. The training settings. You could have the player controls set to player controls, and yet you can basically fight each other in space. Kind of. I'll just hide all. But yeah, it's you can move around in training, or yeah, training with a second controller. You can fight perfectly fine in a training stage, but yet when you want to actually do a 2-player battle, it's just not possible apparently. What the fuck, Dimps? Are you kidding me? There's not even that many restrictions in this stage to begin with. It's just maybe a couple meteors and shit. Like, what the fuck? You can even do like a mock battle or some shit. I guarantee you can do like a mock battle. Maybe. You know, just beat up Cobra Commander with the hot, bussy waifu, I guess, is more interesting than fucking Android 21, which of course people complain to, oh, she's only 1 year old and yet she looks like a character who's above 21. Well, don't tell nobody about Fulgor, because he's literally 1 year old and yet he's a fucking male robot. So, what does that mean? Got that spread gun shit. Literally a spread gun. From Contra, except it emits poison. Or actually, even better, not to be the normie shit, but much like the fucking Dark Beat from Dark Souls. Okay, maybe the camera's a little fucked, but still. It could still kind of work, maybe. But I just don't understand why this game's training mode lets you take control of the other player, and yet you could still technically do two-player battles in this sense. It's just fucking stupid. I genuinely don't get it. Yeah, exactly. But it's just fucking stupid how they barely updated the offline battles. Local multiplayer is definitely not this game's strong suit, honestly. Now, if it had LAN or something, now that'd be cool, but unfortunately there's no LAN option. But yeah, after all these updates, let me see when this game did come out. I also got Discord messages too. Let's see. I'm just gonna look this up really quick, and then I'll do. Okay, the Xbox Series X and PS5 versions came out May 24th of this year. Okay, like that's fucking helps. Okay, my mistake. It wasn't released in 2015. It was released in 2016. But still, the game's still kind of old at this point. It got a whole bunch of updates, and yet it never bothered to, at the very least, improve the local verses. How fucking stupid. Barely any updates for the local battles, or even just CPU battles in general. I'm sure Sparkling Zero is going to be better at that, since it's more of an actual fighting game, if you want to call it that, by Dragon Ball standards, but I'm going to wait for a sale for that, to be completely honest. I at least can manually play this game offline, which is good. It's not games like Destiny or other games where you have to be connected online at all times to play it. There might be one or two things that you might miss, but it's nothing like... You'll still get most of the game regardless, so I guess that's good, right? But yeah, the reason why I have Hercule is because if you complete his training missions and then you... I guess one of the updates added the ability to customize your partner, and one of the super souls you get basically allows for that every time one of your allies knocks out a partner, you basically get a strength boost and it can apply up to 10 times. So it actually makes a pretty decent target practice dummy, and whenever you or him KO somebody, you actually get a damage boost, so it actually helps a lot. So for once, the Joe character actually has some actual use, which is kind of shocking to say the least. One thing I also don't understand with this game is that there are instances where he's called Hercule, and in other cases he's called Mr. Satan. And yes, I know in the Japanese version he was called Mr. Satan, because I guess it was a joke, clearly going by the fact that he's this big tough guy, and yet he's just kind of a middle-aged man who's basically like a lot of people, I guess, you know, talks all talk and no bite, I guess. But I guess in the dub or whatever, they changed it to Hercule because I guess Satan is like a taboo word or whatever the fuck. But yet there's instance in this game where it mentions both Hercule and Mrs. Satan. I mean, literally one of the areas you can go to is Mrs. Satan / Hercule's house. So, can we at least get a consistent choice of words or some shit? It just seems really weird. I guarantee the game's gonna probably go on sale either during Black Friday or around Christmas time, without a doubt. Hercule Satan? Okay. I don't know. I'm not exactly a big Dragon Ball nut, so I honestly wouldn't know, but I think I know enough to kind of make comments on it, maybe. It's red, it's the original Vegeta. My god, that was so fucking stupid. Fucking DSP and his Battle Z playthrough was just something else. Not to dip into low-cal territory, but freaking low-tier God's gonna be playing Sparkling, so I can't wait for him to get mad at the game and rage quit, because he can't zone with whoever the fuck is gonna use in that game. Like, if he couldn't play Dragon Ball FighterZ, and yeah, I call it FighterZ because we don't call Dragon Ball Z Dragon Balls. I know it's fucking retarded, but, you know, that's my philosophy on it. But, I have no idea how he's going to survive in that game. His zoning game is fucking terrible. I think I mentioned it last time, but, like, he legitimately gets mad at people who use teleports in Mortal Kombat, and yet he uses a character in Mortal Kombat who literally has a teleport option. Oh yeah, that is sad with the... okay, well I guess I didn't technically know it, but there is still some pretty unfortunate news about Tenkaichi 3 source code, but... at least there's a ROM hack of it, if you want to call it that, for the PS2, where it adds a shit ton of characters. I think you might have seen in one of my other videos. They call it like Tenkaichi 4 that adds characters from the current roster of Dragon Ball and even characters from the original, which is pretty fucking awesome. I don't know if you can play it on real hardware though, but it is pretty interesting. I think I remember looking up like a repack of it or some shit. I don't know if there's like a website that has like the latest version, so I just grabbed that recorded footage when I talked about the lack of local multiplayer in Sparkling Zero, which thankfully that rumor was put to bed, because that would have been fucking terrible, honestly, but it's, at least fans were able to create the true sequel to that game, if that makes sense. The only Dragon Ball game I really put on a lot of time into, unfortunately, was Battle Z. Ironically enough, because I made that reference to DSP's playthrough. Fruit aside, don't play, of course. But that game was... it was something, honestly. It's definitely quite the game. I didn't really grow up with most of the Dragon Ball fighting games. Oh, I finally got it, but I don't know if I got the one that I want. The drop rates in this game are fucking terrible. Well, at least we can retry if you mess up, but still. Apparently Petrifying Spit is meta overpowered. I want to see if it's actually good. But, I actually played it in the Vita because I want to see if it was possible to do the multiplayer mode for the ad hoc, and I couldn't really get it to work, unfortunately. But one of my biggest complaints with, like, almost every Dragon Ball game is that they always retell the same fucking arcs from way back when the show was relevant, and it was just kind of annoying. And of course I got the wrong move, but whatever. But I'll alternate between that and the final battle before the final battle. But my biggest issue with, like, almost every Dragon Ball game is that almost every single one, like, retells the exact same arc in some capacity. And I know that in Xenoverse it's mainly to do with correcting time, which is kind of funny because Mortal Kombat did do that, but in a really shitty way. But it's just basically an excuse to have a creative character, and going for the events of Dragon Ball again is just not directly using them. And then Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was just basically the same thing, but without the thing that actually made Xenoverse worth playing. So it's just like, I don't know. I just find it to be tiresome, honestly. Like, I think the only Dragon Ball game I can think of in recent memory that actually had like an original story was Dragon Ball FighterZ. And of course, it had Android 21 made for the game, but then they eventually added her as DLC in this game. But they didn't add her Majin form, which kind of sucks. I do find it very fucking stupid, though, that game actually did add her LabCorp form as a playable character, but years after the game was out, and I don't even think it was tied to any season pass. So you're basically asked to pay like $5 for a character that could have very well been in the game to begin with. It was just a really desperate cash grab, if I'm going to be honest. My favorite Bleach game is Dark Souls. I'm not even kidding. There's actually a Bleach game called Dark Souls. I'm not even kidding. And it's actually made by Treasure. The people who made Guardian Heroes and that run and gun game that was like Contra, but not so. It's actually pretty good. I think there's two different versions of it. I know one is called Dark Souls and one is called something else. Okay, let me focus. It's I think it was only on the Nintendo DS though, and I don't really have much experience with Bleach, unfortunately. The only thing I know from it is the tanned girl whose hair kind of looks like Shantae's, I guess, and that one meme with the leak spinning girl, or whatever her name is. That's literally about it. And Dark Souls. Literally Bleach Dark Souls. But yeah, that game by Treasure is actually pretty good. But since it is on Nintendo DS, you probably might just want to emulate it, to be honest. I guess the only game that really does count, I guess, is J-Star's Victory vs. Force. That game was on PS4 and PS3. That game was fun. The only real issue of it is that the story mode between the four characters is exactly the same, so it's like, unless you really like the story mode for that game, it's, I don't think there's any real reason to play through it again, because it's basically the exact same thing, just with slightly different characters and shit. But the game was actually pretty good. And it's just too bad that the Jump Force was just fucking garbage. But I guess nobody remembers that game anymore, probably for good reason. I know there's another Dragon Ball game that I actually did buy, the Super Dragon Ball Z, which is basically the... I know one of the main selling points of the game is that it was made by the dude who, or had the director of the original Street Fighter 2, so it kind of has some value in that, but it's kind of bare bones even for an arcade port, if I'm going to be honest. It definitely has no replay value compared to any of the Budokai games, or even Budokai Tenkaichi. It is a pure arcade experience bought at home, but even just unlocking stuff to make the multiplayer viable is just annoying as piss. Like Golden Frieza levels of piss. And not in a good way. Or like that one casino in Saints Row 2 that was referencing God of Hell. Oh shit. I wonder if there's like an unused title screen for that. It's like the people who got mad at Celebrate for having the hard R, whatever. It's, I think it was just taken out of context, I guess, or whatever, and just people assuming the worst, and it's like, I don't know. It was just fucking dumb. Here we go. Sorry, I was just responding to somebody. It reminds me of the people who like talk about the selling points of Z3, but even though people feel the exact opposite when it comes to games like Bayonetta or whatever the fuck. But I don't know, like I mentioned in Discord, I just really enjoy playing through Bayonetta. Not to say that's a bad game personally, there's a lot of quality to it, but it just really wasn't for me, to be honest. I just utilized the Kilgore glitch around, I think it was chapter 9, verse 5, and it's just like, yeah, fuck this. I'm also not really a fan of, hyper-linear combat arena games, to be honest. But I can definitely appreciate the amount of content replay value it has. It just honestly wasn't for me. Dark Ring? Oh god. I love how Insomniac still does the whole innuendo for their titles, even though Rift Apart was just not a good game. I am glad it's on PC, but that's about it. But I don't think I want to give them money again just to be able to replay the puzzles in the game that are actually good, but then people complain that they were a pacebreaker and they were glad you were able to skip them, which is just fucking stupid, honestly. Oh, you mean like the dark sign from Dark Souls? I guess I settled with that. I don't know, to be honest. There we go. I got a triple kill. With a really busted move with maxed out key super stats with one of the updates that allows you to level beyond 125, I think. You can go up to 200. Oh yeah, it definitely does make sense though because it has that orange substance to it. I think Dark Souls get a special pre-order bonus where you can get like an actual Estus flask like to put drinks in or something. I definitely remember that. I guess it had a bunch of sleeping pills, which is why probably people consider it the most boring game in the series because they drank the OJ and then they were bored to tears. Who knows what it could be, honestly. Like people look at Sunny D in real life and just make the comparisons. I hate to sound like a normie, but it really isn't that deep, to be honest. Not even just to be rude in general, but people like will overanalyze the fuck out of it. And come with the most insane conspiracy theories, and then try to claim that they're right, which is just fucking ridiculous. Which, not to go on another deranged rant, but I actually would be a little bit more interested in the lore of Souls games, however, if the games actually gave me a reason to care. Like, Miyazaki can tell his stories how he wants with the minimalism style that the dude who wrote No Country for Old Men can do it, but that doesn't mean it's the only way he can tell a story in a video game. I mean, I think Hideo Kojima's got that covered pretty well, in my opinion. Because it's still a game with a story and actual backstories of characters that actually have more meaning than whoever the fuck Gwendolyn is. Of course, it's entirely subjective, but it's, if the game doesn't give me a reason to care, then honestly, why should I care? Yeah, at least it's just a good thing that the game's gameplay more than makes up for that, because if it wasn't really that stylish, however, I think it would just be lost in the wind. Like all the lore in Saul's Sanctuary, because people barely talk about the lore in that game. Yeah, basically. And then when the remaster came out, they had to legalize. They had to legalize weed, which is why they couldn't let you carry so much. To be honest, I think it makes perfect sense, actually. Even people actually justify lore for bad design, like the Frigate Outskirts, for example. It's like, I don't care what lore is dictated from some item description from item that you're not going to get unless you beat the bad area. It's still a badly designed area, period. With a shit boss that's recycled more so than Gundam Battle Assault's fucking soundtrack. Or even just the gameplay in general. Like, reusing assets is fine, but it's just like, it only goes so far, especially with games like Dark Souls, honestly. Here we go, 122. Yeah, let's see if I can actually do this proper. I really want to get meditation, honestly, and other ability. Just gonna try to cycle between the two. Imagine if the next From Software game has a lolly in it. That would be fucking funny as hell. That would actually be like the most game-breaking shit of all time. And I'm talking straight up Dragon-made Kana levels of lolly. Honestly, I don't know who owns the Toy Commander IP. I also did some digging through RetroArts cheat search findings and stuff, and unless there's some value that might be able to be shared across all levels, I believe each level has its own separate health value, whatever. So trying to find a way to what vehicles you can control might be a bit of a pain in the ass. But I did do some low-key digging in it. I actually have a copy of that lying around somewhere. I think it was that game, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and the original Phantasy Star Online, not version 2. Not a great lineup of Dreamcast games, but man, was that system fucking good. The only thing that really sucked about it was the fucking controller. It's terrible. Mainly with the D-pad and shit. And especially for games like Marvel vs. Capcom where you have to use it, because the D-pad and that shit is fucking awful. Well, it's also kind of funny too, because I believe the Xbox, ever since the Xbox came out, like the original one, has taken the exact same button bindings as the Dreamcast. It's just that he changed the colors and called it a day. Apparently, there's like a spin-off to that game, Toy Racer, but I think it was released only in Europe. And I think it was some part of a Dreamcast digital collection or some shit, like with the matching service for Super Turbo. Oh yeah, those missions are awful. They weren't the most exciting, but at least it's a lot better than most escort missions in games. Because at worst, you only had to maybe pick them up and do the fighting for you. But I can definitely see why those missions are terrible. I think there was one mission, I think, within the garage mission where you're also in the office and you had to fend off a bunch of UFOs and shit. Or some other mission like that. I forget which one it was exactly. I know one of them was something like that. Fuck. But at least Toy Commander, yeah, the random difficulty spikes were the same. But I guess to give credit, you didn't have to do every single mission. Though I believe if you wanted to have the most assistance for the final boss fight, you had to do them. But I think there was some leeway on what missions you can do. I remember there was one mission where you had to free the pigeons or some shit, or this other mission where you had to fly in unison with other jets was a pain in the ass. That mission wasn't exactly the most fun, honestly. But I love how the bending Kamehameha is literally easy mode because it literally tracks onto the enemy really well. At least the one super secret level was kind of cool, but its purpose wasn't really that useful in the long run because it was only for boss fights, and unless you it kind of made the bosses more pointless to refight, I guess, or whatever. If that makes sense. With the snail race, the super secret snail race, the one time in the game where you actually control real things and not just toys and shit. At least I unlocked it via a cheat code, but let's be honest, I don't think there was many magazine outlets that actually had that, at least in the game. It was like brand spanking new. But it's still a fun game all around. It's just, much like a lot of great games, it has issues, some of which are actually annoying and some of which can be seen as nitpicks or whatever. If it's that most people would actually agree to disagree, or just, well, be like, yeah, I can agree with that. Oh yeah, that mission was really, really disgusting, but it was also really good. And it was also a Hind D to boot as well. I'm pretty sure that helicopter was a Hind D. You can't have this game that's making fun of war, even though the game is literally about toy soldiers. Okay. I also like how one of the vehicles in the game is literally a pickup truck with missiles on it, but instead of like actual missiles, it's just pencil sharpeners, like the old ones where you had to like twist the pencil and stuff. And then one of like the missiles you fired was like actually just little pencils, and you could upgrade from freaking pen caps and then like markers and shit. It was godlike. I wonder if it's on Vim's layer. Probably not, though, because of Entertainment Software America, whoever the fuck they are. If I definitely get the annual sub, though, I actually legitimately want to go through Jet Set Radio Future. The only part I'm really not looking forward to, though, is the fucking sewer, because that level fucking sucked. I actually prefer Jet Set Radio Future to the original game simply because the sequel, if you want to call it that, it actually has some exploration. It wasn't just a bunch of what the original game had in place for the what was it? The jet runs, I think, where you had to get like high scores and shit. Plus the soundtrack was just really cool, and I also really liked the shit, I can't think, or I'm about to die. Yeah, the soundtrack was really good. The multiplayer was actually pretty good, but it kind of sucks that you couldn't really use a lot of the characters to fight against or whatever. Like, you could unlock like most of the characters in the game, but yet you couldn't like actually fight against them, which is fucking stupid. Like, you'd actually unlock Akumu, which is the final form of Charles Martinet. In case you didn't know, the dude who voices Gokiro Kaku, I think it's his name. I probably butchered the fuck out of it. But the main bad guy in Jet Set Radio Future is actually voiced by Charles Martinet. And considering it's a Sega game, I think it's some sweet-ass irony, but I'll digress. It's also a fairly long game, too, but, like, I definitely remember the sewers, like, being my least favorite part of the game because you had to do lip tricks or some shit. It was just not a very fun time. And yes, I did try out quote-unquote Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but I don't think it has the same vibes as what I expected from Jet Set Radio Future. But maybe I'll give it another shot. I really hope it's not developed by Aspire because I know people like consider them good developers now because of the whole Legacy of Kain thing over, but it's just like I don't trust them to do any remasters, honestly. Even if they patch it later or whatever, I just think they're just... I don't know. I definitely do not trust them to do a remaster of anything. Especially the whole Battlefront 2 scenario. I know some people are like, oh, well, they didn't have to... You could change the graphics for Legacy of Kain, but then people complain that the statues are like that. So then why do they have to make the change to begin with? Like, I guarantee you that the Legacy of Kain on Dreamcast, they'd have to neuter the statues that fucking badly. It's just fucking crap. And yeah, I know you can change the graphics to the original remaster, but it's just like... Aspire just fucked up a lot of remasters, honestly. Shitty AI upscaling, removing content from other versions, or whatever the fuck. There might be something I'm missing. So I'm fucking dead because fucking Hercule's a piece of shit. Get the goddamn item I want. Yeah, Night Dive could probably do a really good job. Maybe. They better not take out the multiplayer like they did with Turok 2, though. I'm gonna fucking have to send some very strongly worded emails to Night Dive. Let's see. I might do another random mission, maybe. I'll just do like the ones that only require like 1 or 2. I'll do this one, I guess. I don't feel like showing off the exact same mission over and over and over again because, well, grinding's not exactly the most fun thing in the planet. I haven't even done all the base game side quests. I don't have every character unlocked. Not that it really matters, the local multiplayer is fucking garbage. Oh shit, you sacrificed some sleep to watch me? That's both commendable and depressing. Not that special. But appreciated regardless. Oh, I hate this fucker, by the way. I have not watched anything beyond Dragon Ball Z, but I can tell that Champa is just an obnoxious motherfucker. He just sounds like an entitled, whiny shit. I think the only reason people like him is because he has the other chick with him. I don't know. Well, of course. I forget her name. Vados, I think? Yeah, Vados, there we go. I think the only reason people can tolerate Champa is just because they added Vados or whatever. Which is just basically a gender bent whiz of some shit. Golly gee willigers. But yeah, Champa's just an obnoxious motherfucker. And Xenos are particularly annoying as fuck to listen to. Oh my god. I don't care. Just shut up. Oh yeah, you sound like God of Destruction, alright. Oh, whoa, that's an out of context quote right there. If you won't show me a good time, I'll kill you. I think that's what he said. But still, what the fuck? Yes, you too, Mr. Machiavelli. Thanks for the company and the conversation on Discord. I don't think I got the ultimate finish. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Oh boy. Shit. Fuck. Oh wait. Oh, you're quite good. Well, of course. Fuck. Someone of the lower worlds? Are you fucking kidding? Okay. You are no ordinary person. Fuck you. Are we done? Yes. Jeesh! Of fucking course. No skills whatsoever. I didn't even get to Z rank. Awful. Oh well. Alright, let's I guess I'll do one more rotation of the side quests, I guess, because I really want to get that ability. Oh shit, accessory shop. Why does she look like fucking Videl? Whatever. At least I have something to spend my Zenny on. Ah, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I actually bought one of these. I don't know if you can... Oh, here we go. You can sell them. Okay, good. Held. No. Default. Here we go. Don't need that shit. Here we go. Ha ha ha, you can wear Chi-Chi's armor in this game. It's fucking based. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright. I should be good now. Ah, fuck, I bought an extra one of those. Son of a bitch. Let's go to Held. Here we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. All done. Let's talk to these fuckers. Fucking stupid emotes. I'm doing that shit. What? Okay. Alright. Let's, I guess I'll actually get it off. I don't really feel like playing this now. Probably do some GT Online farming in the meantime. And I gotta hop on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and the Retro Arch so I can find the values of the damn gaps. So I fucked that up, unfortunately. Damn it. Alright. At least I have 500 medals even now. I'm still going to do the leveling up proper though, because I don't want to waste the medals. I also got to find out what day the medals are new, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Gonna probably cool off and then go to bed. See ya.